Hello, people. Welcome. Welcome to my mini workshop, ceremony, celebration. Thank you, Mariana, for inviting me. Thank you for dedicating this time to be here with me. Um, Let me see who is here. There are people that I know, some friends. Beautiful. People that I don't know. So I'm going to maybe I will present myself who I am. My name is Agapi. I have two names, Agapi and Apostolopoulou. It means love and hope. Um, I come from, my father, he's Greek. My mom, she's half Ethiopian and half other things. She's half Cypriot and she has also a little bit of Istanbul blood. I grew up in Greece, in Athens, and but I grew up in a small Ethiopian community with um, a lot of coffee ceremonies and Ethiopian food, and um, and I think my first contact with the spirit was there in my family in this environment. I studied dance. I'm a dancing teacher, and I left Greece on 2004. I went to Spain where my self-development process started. And then slowly the spirit took me into this path of self-healing or self-discovering. Actually, what I wanted was, one day I thought, okay, if my name is Agapi, that means love. I felt a call to discover what is this, what is love. And it wasn't easy because many times I was entering in that trap of believing that something was love, but then I was saying that this cannot be love, and then another thing, but no, this cannot be love, and I'm still in that process. Even though now I feel that love is a vibration. Actually, it's not something. It's not a verb. That's why I love you doesn't make any sense when we say it is. I am love. It's something that we can be. The way that I help right now people in their self-development process is with my sessions, my channeling sessions. Call them intuitive readings, and I also give tantric workshops. I work a lot with the inner child, also with the inner man, the inner woman. I love working with the archetypes. Yeah, if you want to know more about me, you can check my website, agapiapostolopoulou.com. This is me. So let's talk about today, what is happening today in our event. For me, today is not just a ceremony or a celebration of a full moon, is actually a transition into a new era, is the death of the old era, that it was an era of authority. It's many people, they call it patriarchal period. And patriarchal, it's a Greek word. It comes from the word pateras and archi. And pateras is father and archi is authority or beginning. And always in the patriarchy, also in the matriarchy, whenever we have this word that is archi, that means authority, there is authority, no? There is no balance. And there is, actually, when you have authority, it's difficult to also have love. At least in the society. And I strongly believe that this is now ending. After many, many, many years, it came to an end. And I would really like to thank that era because I think it taught us a lot. And I would really like to welcome a new era that I believe is a beautiful era, a beautiful epoch where people will realize that there is that they are the creators of their life, because that was the biggest trap of the patriarchal period, that God is somewhere outside of us. And this is where most of the religions are built on. No? It was an era that we believed that we are just poor people, victims, that we need to follow what they say. So we need to follow what religion says, because if we don't do that, God, who is outside us, is going to punish us. We need to follow society, the government, what the family says. And of course, that was an era with not a lot of consciousness and not uh, a lot of presence, no, and even presence in our physical body. There was a lot of presence in our mind, in our thoughts, but not in our body. And yeah, this is now beautiful that it's ending, even though it gave us a lot. And God knows what is coming. Um, but I strongly believe that what is coming is definitely a lot better. And what I feel is happening right now in this world is a division. We are called to choose. Humanity is called to choose between stepping in this new era or not. And this is why this division is already happening in the world, and we can feel it, we can see it. And the division is between the vibration of fear, where one group is created, and the vibration of love, where the other group is created. And in the vibration of love is where people realize that they are God, they are the goddess, they are the creators, and everything depends on their creation. While in the vibration of fear, people are still vibrating in fear. People still think that they're the victims. Because at the end of the story, everything is vibration. Everything. And of course, it's easy to say, I create my life, but in order to be able to create my life, I need to be in a specific vibration to do that. And this is actually the secret of this transition of the other era. And this is, yeah, it is the tip, is what right now, where we need to focus right now. Because we can focus on the external world, that it's a bit a mess, what is happening outside. And I don't want to go into details. We all know the details. Or we can just leave the external world as it is, without interfering, without letting the external world influence us, and start awakening and realizing that we are the creators. And it's not that I'm going to create what I will think. It's also that. It's not even that I'm going to create what I feel. It's I am going to create what I vibrate. And as I say to many workshops, the life is a cinema. We are the projector, our conscious and our subconscious part. And the screen is our external reality. And it doesn't make sense anymore to try to change the screen, or to believe that the screen is what is creating our reality, because it doesn't. What we need to do is to focus on the projector and to change the projector. And then to realize, then this is the biggest realization, that we are the projector. And the screen is always going to change according to the projector. So there is no any, so we cannot still, we cannot, of course we can, but the invitation for this new era is not to look at this cinema from the point of view of the screen and believe that the screen is creating the projector. and still have these ideas. What if this is going to happen? What is it going to happen to me? Or what if that? Or what if the other? There is no what if. There is only what if I create that reality? Or what if I create the other reality? Or why do I create this reality? And the more we go into this way of thinking, the more we can start shifting the projector and start seeing changes on the screen. It's not easy. It's very easy to say it. It's not easy because the screen wants to suck you in, and it's so easy to lose our center today. It's so easy to enter in emotions of low vibration, and it's so easy to enter in fear. But at the same time, another thing that is happening is that Earth is helping us so much. Earth also is in a transition, and not only Earth, the moon, the sun, the whole universe. Everything is helping on this transformation. And it all depends on us. It's just a choice, it's nothing else. Because the moment that we choose to make that step, then the whole universe is helping us in that. And first, our Mother Earth, who is yearning for that step. Because also she's tired. She's tired to have all these people stepping on her without respect, or taking advantage of her, or abusing her. And I called this ceremony, this workshop or whatever of today, I call it Rebirth. First of all, we are very close to the winter solstice. That is, it is a period of a rebirth. You know that after the winter solstice, the sun every day starts becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like when the sun is being born again, no? And this is why we also celebrate Christmas. Christmas actually is a paganist celebration of the the birth of the sun. And it's a beautiful moment these days, a little bit before the winter solstice, to set up the intention of a rebirth. And a rebirth has a death inside. Something needs to let go in order to create space for this new beginning, new self. So we need to let go our old self, the self who belonged to the patriarchal world, the self who thought that it was the victim, the self who thought that the divine God, spirit is somewhere outside. And use all this beautiful energy around us to be born again into a new self, in another vibration with other characteristics. And this is my intention for today. Yeah, I need to drink my tea 1 minute. Do you want to share anything? Does anyone want to ask or share? Feel free to unmute or to write in the chat. Oh. Naya, you unmuted. Do you want to share?
Yes. Can I say something?
Yes.
It's a very beautiful what I have heard from you. I think it's real. This era that's coming. I feel it. I can't prove it, but I feel it. And I'm very glad that I'm in this What I'm saying, what you said, it's a not project, it's a it's a workshop or whatever. I think it will be a good experience.
Thank you, Naya. Thank you.
Hello from me as well. I'm Tina.
Hi, Tina.
And I wanted to say that thank you, first of all, for hosting this event. It spoke to me as soon as I saw it. And thank you to Mariana for inviting me as well. And I wanted to say how important these types of gatherings I feel are especially at this time, because it is really, I find quite challenging to stay in and maintain a high vibration. Like, you've got to be a Zen master in these days to be really consistently keeping your vibration, and these gatherings really help us support each other through this transition, and they're really valuable and important, especially at these landmark times. So really thank you for hosting this event and holding the space. I feel will inspire others like myself. It inspires me for sure to take leadership and do this, my bit, for the people who I'm working with and I guess have worked with, my tribe, I guess. So yes, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for holding this space, both of you.
Thank you, Tina. You inspired me to, I think I would like to give some tips on how to do that, how to keep this vibration high. It's the human being is not just of course, we're not only the physical body, and we're not only the emotions, and we're not only the mental part, or the thoughts, but we're also the energetic body, the energy. And whenever we want to create a transformation in us, it's essential that we make it in all bodies, not in one. That's why sometimes people work with themselves so hard and for so long, but they do not see the change happening. And this is because they miss a sector. Because maybe I go to a workshop and I learn that I need to keep having positive thoughts. Okay. But what is happening with the emotions? What do I do with the emotions? Or I go to another workshop where I learn how to have emotional releases and clean myself from emotions. And yes, I feel better. But what am I going to do with my energy? What about the entities that I have in my energetic body, or the cords, the energetic cords that I have with others, or the energetic cords that I have with matrix? What about that? So in order to maintain a high vibration, it is very important to be present and to focus on all these sectors, not only in one. And I would strongly recommend, especially right now, an everyday practice on that. And you can do the way you want. But for example, in the morning, you can do a meditation where you focus on being present inside your body. Then you can spend some time on releasing the emotions that are stuck in you, for example. Then you can spend some time in just meditating in order to clean your mind from thoughts, or just to observe your thoughts in order to see from where are they coming. Thoughts are wonderful. And I don't agree with all this, we need to have positive thoughts and blah, blah, blah. No. We need to observe our thoughts. And if it is a negative thought, we just need to observe it as if it is our child, and see where is it coming from, because it has a space from where it's coming from. And when you find the space, it's when you change the source of the thought, and then always dedicate some time to cleanse your energetic body. Very important. And this is something that many people are missing today. They are not aware of their energetic body. And the energetic body, we need to clean it the same way that we shower every day, that we take a shower and we clean our physical body. And some ways to clean it is, there are many ways. Of course, if you are in a place where it is warm, you can go for a swim in the sea. You can use sage. You can even use a candle, but take care not to get burned with the flame, and you pass it around you. What else? Oh, you can just also clean it through meditation, or just go out in the sun and feel the sun and call the sun in your energetic body, and it will happen. The most important thing in all this process is the power of the intention. No matter, because we are the creators, we are gods, and how God is creating with intention. So if I say when I go out and the sun is going to touch my skin, is going to clean my body, this is going to happen. So start playing with this. Do it every day, and you will see how you will be able to maintain this vibration. And of course, at the same time, stay away from the media, from the news, from toxic people, from toxic food. Be a lot in the nature. Go to gatherings with other people who vibrate more in the heart and more in love, and you can make it. But you need to do something for that. It's not just like that. And at the same time, this is beautiful. Many times I am grateful to the matrix, and I'm grateful to what is happening right now outside, because if that wouldn't happened, then I wouldn't be so present today. Every day I need to be more and more present inside me, inside my physical body, my emotional, my mental, my energetic. Because there is a threat. There is a challenge. No, that I see that if I lose myself a little bit, if I go out of my center, it takes me. Yeah, I just wanted to add that. So anyone else would like to share anything or add or ask? There's something in the chat. Vicky says, nice point of view. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, beautiful people. So if you don't have anything to share, then let's start our practical part. I feel I have something else to tell you, but it doesn't come right now. It might come afterwards. There is something else I would like to share. And it has to do also with this period and what is happening in the sky. It's not only this full moon, it's also a beautiful dance between planet Venus and Pluto. I'm not an astrologer, I'm studying astrology, but I'm still in the beginning. But from what I heard and what I saw, there is an adjustment in relationships. And not only relationships, in the sector of relationships. And there are many, what I see right now is many people that they break up, and many people that they're coming together. And many people that they never thought that they would be together, they come together. And it's like the souls that they have a special contract, and they have come here in order to help the planet. Right now they're coming together, and there is such a huge force from the spirit to bring these two people together. So maybe there is a woman who is married and a man who is married, and they have already the family, but if these two people right now have to be together, they might separate from their families, destroy everything, and come together, because the force right now, the strength of bringing those souls together is stronger than any other moment, because the planet needs our help, and we need the help of the planet, and we need help generally to do this transition. Yeah, this is what I think I wanted to add. Okay, so let's go to this practical part. So what we're going to do, it is Irene, you wanted to share something?
No, I just wanted to ask about your last comment, and this maybe would happen suddenly, or man and woman should do something about it. The universe will do something about it. You describe magically. That
Well,
will happen magically. Or the intention is enough.
we're having, well, we have in Greek, we have this beautiful phrase, "Sin Athina ke chirakini," no? In English is, with the help of the goddess Athena, also you need to move a hand. So yeah, I don't know if I translated it that, but I tried to. So yeah, the universe and the spirit is there forcing, but of course you need to do something. And what we need to do right now is just to follow the spirit, to follow the heart also. And when I'm saying the heart, I don't mean the emotions. I mean the deeper meaning of the heart. That is our
Intuition.
connection. It's the intuition, and it's our connection. Yeah, definitely the intuition and our connection to the spirit. And yeah, it is the moment that everything is collapsing. Society is collapsing. Religion is collapsing. The governments are collapsing. The matrix is collapsing, and also many different forms are collapsing, like the form of family. So yeah, we live a moment on this planet that we are called to follow the spirit. Now, it is our choice whether we're going to do it or not. And sometimes following the spirit doesn't mean that this is something easy. Because yeah, maybe the spirit is asking you to break up with your husband and start a relationship with a woman. I don't know, or stay single and just dedicate yourself to your mission, or anything. And yeah, this human part, the small part, the ego, is having a really tough time. But at the same point, this is all about what is this transition, and this transition has that characteristic that the ego needs to serve the spirit, because until now it wasn't serving the spirit. And what is the ego? It's different archetypes, different costumes for the spirit. The spirit, in order to express itself on this planet, it needs the ego, it needs the different costumes, but the spirit needs to be in charge of the costumes, not the costumes going there on their own. So yeah, we are living in a very interesting moment. I don't know about you, but I'm really happy to be here on this moment. Well, now I'm happy. Now, if tomorrow I step out of my center and enter in fear, I'm not happy, but I'm trying to. Thank you, Irene, for this question. It was beautiful. We have other 2 minutes if you want to add something or ask something.
And this power of this full moon, how long will it take until the next 3-4 months or 6? I didn't remember.
It's not about I don't know, I'm not an astrologer, but from what I read, we are already, I mean, we had a special eclipse, I think it was in the beginning of the month, And all this dance in the universe that is constantly changing every time is influencing us for quite a long time. So we are having a long time in front of us of a huge influence of the universe and the earth. And I believe that every day is going to be stronger and stronger and stronger. And I strongly recommend, because I see also people that they start freaking out, and something that is happening to many people is the activation of their kundalini, for example, and they don't know what to do with it, and they don't even know what is happening to them. And the best thing to do right now is ground yourself. And when I say ground yourself, I don't mean, because many times when I say ground yourself, people think that, okay, I will meditate and I will visualize that I ground myself. No, really ground yourself. Dance, cook with consciousness, touch the food, touch the vegetables, smell them, look at their colors, touch yourself, caress yourself, make love, good love, hug, go out in the nature, celebrate. It's so important. People have lost their joy today. They don't celebrate anymore. Well, because maybe many of us, if you're not vaccinated, for example, you cannot go to a club and dance. So what? Just stay in your house and dance, or invite some friends and dance. Bring celebration again in your life. All this is going to maintain yourself high. Vicky says, hug a tree. Yes. Okay. So today I had this inspiration to give this workshop with a wine, but I just realized that I cannot drink this wine. Okay, so I'm going to have it with a tea. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's start. What is happening, says Evie, in 2 minutes. We're just going to start the practical part of the workshop, because that was only the theory. So what we're going to do is, I will explain to you a little bit the steps of the journey, and then we're going to go in the journey. We're going to start with I will guide you in all the process. It's important also for your mind to know a little bit what is coming. So in the beginning, we're going to warm up the body with a soft dance, and then I'm going to ask you to do some shaking. Many people do not know what shaking is, so I'm going to show it to you. Shaking mainly comes from our knees, so we are standing, and the movement is this, okay? And you're just shaking the whole body. The most important thing is that you keep the heels on the floor. Okay, so if this is my heel, I don't do this on the floor. All the foot is on the floor, okay? And I keep all my body very relaxed, very loose. Shake, and please breathe from the mouth when you do that. I will also remind you. After shaking, I'm going to ask you to sit, and we will enter in a meditation where I will guide you. And yeah, I think that's it. The rest, I will guide you. So let's have a 3 minutes break. Oh, you're going to need paper and pen. Of course, you can also write in your mobile, but it's going to be good afterwards to burn the paper, and we don't want you to burn your mobile. So if you have paper and pen, bring it. Okay, if you don't have, it's okay. Okay, so see you back in 3 minutes. If you have a candle, light it also. That would help. Okay, so have a beautiful journey and a beautiful rebirth. So when you're ready, I invite you to stand up. Yeah, back with paper and pen. Just leave the paper and pen down, and now, yeah, stand up. Close your eyes, breathe. Feel your body. Now just go out of your mind dive deep inside your body. You know, we are not in the same space. And actually, if you have also the cameras, your videos off, I cannot, we're not even connected. So try to hold space for yourself and try to be total. So if I invite you to dance, please really dance. Go beyond the control system. This is going to help you in transforming yourself. So let's go back. Breathe. Feel the body. Touch your body also if you want. What does the body need right now? Does it need a touch? Do you need to move your body? Do you need to stretch it? Just ask the body, what do you need? And I'm going to play a soft music and I'm going to ask you to wake up that body. And you can, if you know the song, I strongly recommend you sing. Also, if you want, you touch your body, you move your body. Yeah, and have fun.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why. 'Cause I got high, because I got high, because I got high. I was gonna go to class before I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. I am taking the next semester and I know why. It's 'cause I got high, it's 'cause I got high, it's 'cause I got high. I was gonna go to court before I got high. I was gonna pay my child support, but then I got high. Well, they took my whole paycheck, and I know why. It's because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. I messed up my entire life because I got high. Oh, I lost my kids and I lost my wife because I got high. And now I'm sleeping on the sidewalk and I know why. It's 'cause I got high, it's 'cause I got high, it's 'cause I got high.
Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and now let's move into the shaking part. So I remind you, keep your feet on the floor. Let the shake come mainly from your knees and just enjoy it. Open the mouth, breathe from the mouth, and relax. And let's invite a little bit the energy of the earth in this shaking, and the energy of our Kundalini, and also the energy of the sky, the sun, the universe. Breathe. And find stillness slowly. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe. Feel the energy. Just be there, observing, present, breathing. And now I invite you to feel the earth under your feet. Feel the love of the Mother Earth. Feel her love, how is penetrating you from your feet, from your first chakra. Feel the safety, stability. She is there to protect you. She is there to nurture you, to always keep you safe. You are her child. And at the same time, feel the energy of the sun and the whole universe descending, touching the crown of your head, penetrating your body. Breathe and let it in. Let it conquer you. And feel how these two energies are merging in your beautiful heart. In your heart is where the sacred feminine, Mother Earth, is making love with the sacred masculine. In the temple of your heart, you host this union. And breathe their love. And now keep this beautiful feeling and find a sitting position. Be comfortable, but try to maintain the spine straight. You can sit on a chair or in a meditative position. And now I invite you to take a paper and pen and write down all the things that you would like to let go. What are these parts of yourself that you would like to die? Anything, just write it down now. Be creative. Be honest with yourself. Sorry for that. If you need more time, we have 1 more minute. You can keep on writing. And if you're finished, please add the phrase in your own language. And all this is going to happen in maximum 1 month from now.
Can you repeat it, please, the last?
All this will happen in maximum in 1 month from now. So you give 1 month space for this transformation.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the guideline was to what we would like to get rid of ourselves, not others.
No, yourself.
Okay, thank you.
So this letter, you will turn it like that, landscape, and try to turn it leftwise. So if it is like that, leftwise, towards your left. And you cut it in two. The right part you burn, the left part you throw in the garbage. Capisci? Letter, turn it like that, cut, right part you burn, left part you throw in the garbage. Turn it now, cut it now, and when we finish, you burn and you throw, just to know which you will burn and which you will throw.
Abby,
Yes.
sorry, can you repeat once more?
Excuse
Yes.
me, Agapi, but I'm sorry.
Again, so I show you again. Letter, okay? I have to turn so that you see the left and right. You hold the letter like that. You turn it like that leftwise, towards your left, anti-clockwise. You cut it in two. The right part, after you cut it, you will burn it. The left part, you will throw it to the garbage. When you burn something, it's good to use aluminum foil. You burn it there, and then you just throw the whole thing, the aluminum foil and the ashes together. Or if you feel that you want to wait, let me mute someone. Or if you feel that you want to let the ashes go with the wind or leave them to the earth or to the sea, you can do, of course. Okay, you have it?
Okay. I have a question. In that way that you are telling us, because I haven't complete the whole page. So in that way, the burning part is gonna be white.
White. Yeah, no
white
problem.
one.
No problem.
Okay. All right.
Okay, the same thing I wanted to
Yeah.
ask.
It has nothing to do. The paper already has the energy of what you have written, even in the white part. Okay. So let's go to the second and last part. So we're going to continue from where we left it. As I said, we are the creators, no? So what we're going to do now, I will going to keep on guiding you in the meditation, and there is going to be a moment where I'm going to guide you to create, pardon, to create a hologram of your new self in the air in front of you. And you're going to create, I will guide you. And then I will invite you to stand up and enter in that hologram and become that self. Okay, so we'll play with magic and intention, and it's going to happen. Wow, Abby, you are so fast. She writes burned. Okay, so if you are there, you are present, you're here with me, so I invite you again to close your eyes. Stay in this position of meditation and open your mouth if it's possible and breathe from the mouth. If you cannot, of course, you breathe from the nose. And before we start the whole process, I also invite you to place your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, and say the word in your language, I am. If you're Greek, ime. Just I am. Take a deep breath in, ground yourself, feel yourself, center yourself, and breathe. And now I invite you, well, you can relax your hands if you want, and I invite, or you can leave them as they are. I invite you to listen to the heartbeat, your heart. Connect with your heart. Feel this heart. And breathe. And now visualize that in front of you, there is a bigger heart. There is a huge heart. And this is the heart of your new self that is more connected to your higher self, to the spirit. It's the heart of the goddess inside you, if you're a woman, or the god, if you are a man. And look at this heart, this sacred heart. And this heart will slowly give you the information about your new self. Because maybe you have an idea what your new self would like to be, but maybe the spirit has a better idea for you. Feel this self that is going to be born. What are the characteristics of this self? Who is that? Who is that woman? Who is that man? What is the mission? Why did you come here on this planet in this specific moment? And now, slowly, place your hands on your heart and feel that your small physical heart starts beating the same way with the heart you have in front of you. And I invite you very slow to spread in all your body all these characteristics by caressing your body, starting from your heart, slowly, and really touch all parts of the body. Don't miss anything. Spread it all over your body, as if you're taking a shower with the sacred new information of your new self. Do it with consciousness, with love, with presence, and breathe. And take a deep breath in. One more deep breath in. And now visualize. Not visualize, actually feel, because it's real. The energy of Mother Earth penetrating your first chakra and rising up. Stepping in your third eye. With each inhalation, with each breath, you bring this energy up to your third eye, to this beautiful temple of manifesting. And you feel that there is this amazing light coming out of your third eye and is drawing in front of you a hologram of this new self with all these characteristics that you just felt. It's creating your head, your throat, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your belly, your back, your genitals, your hips, your legs, your feet, your hands, your fingers, your toes, your hair, everything. And this self has his or her back to you, because when I invite you to stand up, you will penetrate that self from behind and you're going to become that. But not yet, just stand up. Go behind your creation, this hologram. And as I said before, the intention is the most important thing. And I will invite you and I will ask you to take this step and embody your creation. Take a deep breath in. I will play a music and I strongly invite you to dance with your heart. The more total you are in the dance, the more you dance, the more you will embody. So enjoy. And when you're ready, go for it. Take a step and become your new self. And dance when you feel like.
Something separated us from the great I am. Something separated us from our true knowing. And we are asking you as wisdom keepers all over this planet to remember, you are God, you are Goddess. You are the Creator. You are the great I am. You are not separate from Tokashila. You are Tokashila. You are God. If you can really understand that, if you really get that, you came from something much vaster, much larger than many of us remember. It was something enormous that we came from, where all things exist, where all things are perfect and beautiful. And our great I Am sent a little spark of us here, to a planet which is just not a rock orbiting in this system, but is something more sacred than almost any of us can fathom. this beautiful Mother Earth is exactly as I say. She is our mother. She is sacred goddess, and she is revered and loved not just by humankind, but by many, by everyone that is out in the great everything. And so if you really think about that, there are many, many, many beings all over, and they all revere our Mother Earth as something sacred. How privileged we are to be here. We're here. Not everybody gets to come. Not everybody gets to come to this planet. And not only are we here, but we are here right now. When Mother Earth, when this planet becomes her own heaven. Do you think by any great chance that we are just here? If something so sacred and so brilliant is changing into our most brilliant way of being, how blessed a chance that we are here. You are here, I am here. It is because we are the strongest of the strong. Throughout your lineage of ancestors, it was you who got to be here right now. You were the one chosen to be here right now. Not somebody else, not those that came before, but you. In a pivotal time on this planet where we as human beings were born into a way of thinking instead of feeling. We were all born into the society knowing, and we were taught right from wrong. We were taught what to do, what not to do. We were taught how to think our way through. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Now you know you must be the strongest of the strong. No one else could do it. No one else could come here and switch the universal way of thinking and being if you were not the strongest of the strong. But your great I ams are very, very powerful. And if you truly are God and Goddess, you can create anything. The one thing that stops you from creating what you wish to create is your limit of thinking. We must get out of our heads, remember who you are, and start to create. What limits are there to God and Goddess? There are none. No limits. The only limits happening for us are those that we put upon ourselves.
Take a deep breath in. I invite you to place your hands on your heart. And if you want, you can say thank you to the old, to what you used to be, and embrace your new self. With your next inhalation, open your eyes. Welcome yourself to this new world of yours, to the world where you are the creator, to a world that vibrates in the vibration of love, where everything is exactly the way you want them to be, the way that your inner god or goddess wants them to be. Aho. And I strongly recommend you bow to yourself, to this amazing, huge self that you are. And you managed to bring yourself until here, and even more. So when you're ready, I invite you to come back to the screen. When you're ready. Does anyone want to share anything? You can write in the chat or you can unmute and share.
Forward for the new self. No patient anymore. Thank you.
Thank you, Rini. Satya?
Hey, Agapi.
Hi, Satya. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for everything. I'm not gonna comment with what happened, but it's amazing because I felt a lot of vibration lately, and it's like tonight everything is coming into a place, like everything makes sense. So yeah, thank you for it. Thank you. Yeah, and it's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too. I hope I'll see you live soon.
I hope so too.
Thank you, Satya, for sharing.
Can I speak?
Yes, Naya.
It was a wonderful trip, I would say. I can explain it. It was like it was said. Sometimes I felt like not a heart attack, but it was really, really very strong So I felt it, and thank you.
Thank you. There are things in the chat. I feel so peaceful. Thank you. Very high vibration, very powerful. Lots of resistance and death energy. I felt a lot of fire. Beautiful. Thank you. Stepping into the hologram of the new me was so exciting. Yeah. It is, no? When we create what we want, it's amazing. Beautiful. Well,
may I say something?
Yes.
In many times I have resistance during meditation, but I don't give a damn, and I try to ignore it. And I say to myself, I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. My tension is much stronger than this.
Beautiful. Every person has a way to go through the resistances. This is a way. Thanks. You give us ideas.
And I still have resistances. That's what I would like to mention. Although I do meditation every day, I have resistances.
Yeah. Love them. Include them in your love and breathe them. They're beautiful also. It was perfect, very powerful. I instantly got a headache from resistance and yawning. On the first try to enter the hologram, I felt that I was unable to enter it. Thank you, Agapi. It was like it was moving away. Oh, grab it. Interesting. Okay, people, thank you for coming. My next, I'm planning to give a workshop. It's not going to be a workshop. It's going to be something like 2 months and a half. It's going to be a series of workshops. I call them the Secret of Magic. So it's going to be a project, a workshop where I will give secrets of magic, like how the energetic body works, how we can create a reality, how we can use intention. And then something else I have on mind is on October, I might give a teacher's training, but a teacher's training in all kinds of what you teach. It's going to be a teacher training, not a specific training in something. So regardless if you are a Reiki teacher or a pranic healer or a family constellation or whatever, the journey is going to be how to become a better teacher and how to, and we're also going to touch things like how to hold space energetically for your people, how to do this also online, and a lot more. So if you want to know my news, you can subscribe on my website. I send maximum 2 newsletters per month because I really respect the inbox of the people. Wait, I'll send you this is my website, agapiapostolopoulou.com. You can also find me on Facebook, on Instagram. And that was it. So thank you for coming. Mariana, thank you. I also want to say a big thanks to all the beings and the spirit and all these high vibration beings that have been here with us. Thanks, the moon, the earth. And have a beautiful night and a beautiful rest of your life. Enjoy it. Enjoy your new self.
Thank you, Happy.
Thank you. This is going to be, it is recorded, and we're going to, I think we're going to put it on YouTube, so you can also share it with your friends. Maybe if Mariana has your email, can send it to you through email, or
I'm gonna send an email to the subscribers. So I think everybody has subscribed, so you will receive this on the email. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Thank you.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy